Football summer movie season starts earlier every year. So we need to get a jump on what is actually out there. And to do that, we're going to ask our producer and my own personal movie guide, Matthew Lydell. So what movie should we be watching this summer?
There's a lot of good stuff. I mean, yeah, technically summer movie season, I guess, already started because of the new Fast and Furious movie. I mean, it started where, it used to be like June was the beginning, then it started like the first week of May, and it just keeps going earlier and earlier. So we're already behind, so we got to get a jump on everything. But yeah, there's a lot of big movies. Obviously, a lot of superhero movies. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is a Marvel movie. We also have Wonder Woman, which is one of the DC movies. Wonder Woman's been around for like 80 years or something like that, and this is like her first official movie, which is cool. There's a lot of other things like Pirates of the Caribbean. There's another Transformers movie. There's all that sorts of things.
All the action ones that we...
Yeah, a lot of big action movies. So those are all available. There's a lot of other movies that I'm excited for, though, and I kind of wanted to cover some maybe things that you maybe haven't heard of or maybe haven't heard enough about.
Okay, let's get into it.
Yeah, so I wanted to start with what is probably my most anticipated movie for the summer, and maybe my most anticipated movie for the year, is Baby Driver.
Really?
We have a quick look at it. Let's take a look.
You've been my driver for every job since we met. You're the best in the business. I'm gonna need you behind the wheel again.
One more job and I'm done.
One more job, then we're straight.
To drive again. It's not what I want.
And what do you want?
To get out of here. You want it?
I'm in, baby.
All right, so I'm super excited about this. The director and writer, Edgar Wright, is one of my favorites. He's a British director. He's done a lot of movies you've maybe heard of, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. He does sort of like parodies and action kind of movies. This one's more action, probably a little bit of comedy and stuff. It actually premiered at South by Southwest about a month ago and won the Audience Award for the best movie there. Everybody loved it. It got really good reviews, and I'm super excited for it. The stunts and all the car action sequences are supposed to be really good. So I'm very excited for that.
I can see that being a good one.
You can get some driving tips.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, what else is coming out?
So I actually wanted to cover some movies that aren't actually going to be in theaters necessarily. There's a lot of stuff coming out on Netflix.
Oh,
we always
good.
So we always see that there are movies coming out on Netflix. They're doing their own original TV shows and movies. But we're actually starting to see them do some stuff that are really big for the summer. War Machine is the new Brad Pitt movie, and it's completely funded by Netflix, and they're going to have it. That's coming out sometime.
So it's only releasing on Netflix?
Yeah, and they, in order to get some Oscar kind of contention and things like that, they have to release them in some theaters. But like the day it comes out, it's on Netflix. There's another movie I'm excited for, Okja, which is a little more weird and indie, from a South Korean director I really like, Bong Joon-ho. Tilda Swinton and Jake Gyllenhaal are in it. It sounds like a bit of an E.T. kind of story.
Oh, really?
They're being kind of quiet about it, and that's what's kind of cool about Netflix is they can, not really tell you what something's going to be about. You hear half the time someone says, "Oh, watch a show on Netflix. What's it about?" "Oh, just watch it." But you're going to watch it anyways because it's free. You can watch it whenever you want. So it's really cool that those options are available for Netflix for summer movies. There's one other thing they're going to be doing, actually coming out at the end of this week, I believe, is a documentary about JonBenet Ramsey. So we actually have a quick look at that. Let's take a look.
My name's Hannah, and I'm auditioning for the role of JonBenet Ramsey. Do you know who killed JonBenet Ramsey?
I'm auditioning for the role of John Ramsey.
I'm auditioning for the role of Patsy Ramsey.
Okay, people, here we go.
Patsy Ramsey. Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
so what's cool about this, it's a documentary about everything that went on, but it's almost more about the people who lived in the area around her and sort of about like the mythology that's been built around her. So it's, it's been so long since all that has kind of went down. There's no new information that's going to come out of it, about it.
But we're still fascinated. I mean,
We're still fascinated, yes. Yeah.
many years.
So what's interesting is they're treating it like they told these people you're going to be auditioning to play these different kind of roles. They're performing them, but then they ask them, "Oh, what do you you think really happened? They're asking all these people in Colorado, just like, there's kind of, you know, they're talking to these little girls about it, just kind of almost like it's a fairy tale or something that they're like told, like kind of growing up of like, oh, this big thing that happened, or whatever. It's really fascinating, and it looks really cool. One last thing, just because I figured get a little horror kind of thing in here.
Oh, good. I love horror.
Yeah. The new Alien movie is coming out from director Ridley Scott.
Oh, the day before my birthday, just in case you guys were
perfect.
Oh,
wondering.
good.
Yes, well,
That'll be a great way to celebrate.
the original Alien was 1979, of course, put Ridley Scott on the map. And this is going to be another prequel, actually. If you want to see the movie that happened before this, it's Prometheus, which isn't technically an Alien movie, so that's kind of important to know if you're going to see a new Alien movie. Looks really cool, really scary, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. So, great, yeah. All right, so yeah, that's it.
Well, I like the fact that you have a variety, not just in theaters, but what you can also catch from your home. So great, thank you so much. We're going to be prepared now for our summer previews, so thank you. And next, Florida Studio.